Can you manifest multiple things at once, and how do you do it? That is a big question that is frequently asked here on YouTube and in my Facebook group, Black Moon Society, and that's what we're discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting doubts so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. If you'd like to sign up for one-on-one coaching so we can discuss your specific issues, you can sign up at roxytalks.com. And we've also got exclusive merch, podcast, and blog. That's all at my website, roxytalks.com. And of course, that link is in the description below. So manifesting multiple things at once, is it possible? Hell yes, of course. How do we know this? Because we are manifesting in every single moment. Our entire world is a manifestation. Your body being alive, you watching this video, everything in your entire life is a manifestation. And here's why. Your consciousness is perpetuating your reality in every moment. I'll link my video up from earlier this week discussing why that is. But here on the Roxy Talks channel, we are of the understanding and the knowing that our thoughts create our reality. And I use the term create loosely. I don't mean we're actually making things form out of nothing. Everything already exists that ever could be here, but we are creating our lives in the sense that we are putting pieces together from all different realities and all different notions and all these ideas, and we're constantly changing and shifting the way our life unfolds through our awareness. And to me, that's the creative process. So are we creating our worlds? Not necessarily, but are we creating our lives? You betcha. Now, before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. So I have a pretty specific approach to manifesting. I call it the 360 approach. We use our manifestational skills in every area of our life because, hey, every part of our life should be amazing, not just money, not just career, not just specific person, not just parking spaces or whatever. Every area of my life, I want to work out amazing, seamless, and harmonious. So I put my powers onto everything. I think about anything in my life, doesn't matter what it is, from the trivial to the magnificent. I only think about it in a way that I'd like it to show up in my world. That's as complex as manifesting needs to get, honestly. You don't need a million techniques. You don't need a 55 by 55. You don't need to do anything except only think of things in a way that would work for you if it manifested right now. If something's on my mind, I don't care what it is. If it manifested right now, I want to be able to say, yeah, great, cool, hell yeah. Otherwise, I will not entertain it in a way that's not that or better. Fine or better. Neutral or better. Because that's great. But I will not waste my infinite creative power entertaining anything that I don't want. And if I catch myself doing it, I'm bouncing the thoughts out. I'm on top of what I'm doing. I'm constantly putting in my programming. You can call it affirmations. We're always affirming. Every single thought is an affirmation. So these ideas are getting put straight into the subconscious. I'm doing this during the day when I have time to think. I'm doing it when my conscious mind is checked out. I'm scripting before bed so that it goes straight into my subconscious. Either way, I'm brainwashing myself. I'm making sure that all of my thoughts are on board with where I'm going, the destination I have chosen for myself, and I'm not allowing myself to settle on any thought that does not align with that ideal outcome. This is how you manifest multiple things at once. You are already manifesting everything in your life. You're manifesting infinity at this very moment. So to think that you can only manifest a person, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to manifest a new car, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to manifest some rent money. No. Everything in my life is working out all the time because I only think about things that work. So since my mind is a mirror, I'll link yesterday's video up here about how we get what we are and not what we want, then I'm only going to be the version of me that's already got what I want. I'm only going to be the version of me that doesn't stress about money, that doesn't stress about people, that doesn't stress about really anything, especially my own success, because success is inevitable. We're helping millions of people. Business is booming. So here's a fun little way to think about how to manifest anything you want, all things at once, everything set up and ready for ideal manifestation. Set yourself up for success, so that's exactly what you get. So here in America, we have this game show called Price is Right. Now, if you're American, you're probably like, duh, everybody knows about Price is Right. But I have learned, no, they don't. It's an American institution. If you grew up here, everybody watches it growing up. It's this fun game show. You can win all these prizes. It's been around for like 175 years. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. Any hoodles. There's a game on Price is Right called Plinko. And Plinko is a game that consists of a flat board. I'm going to use this little notebook as a visual, but the board is like giant. It's like bigger than a person. It's huge. This big board. And on this big board are all these little pegs that stick out from inside. They all stick out. Peg, 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 peg. All these little pegs, okay? And down here are slots. And all these slots have different prizes. And then the person playing the game, they climb these stairs, they climb all the way to the top of this giant Plinko game board, and they drop a little disc from the top, and a little disc just goes boink, 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 and it passes through all these pegs. You never know where it's gonna land, and then it finally settles on one of these slots. There's a bunch of slots down here, right? So hold on to that idea for a minute. We're gonna come back to Plinko. Now, I want you to think about the human experience for a minute. I want you to think about that feeling that I hope other people have felt, and this is not just me, that feeling of like, what really is there to do? Like, what is there really to do out there? Like, what do I do with myself? And I've decided that there's about 10 categories of experiences that humans go through. And everything kind of falls into these 10 categories. Now, these are not exact. These are not super set in stone. This is just for the purpose of example, okay? Now, these 10 categories are things like interpersonal relationships, romantic or otherwise, friendships, whatever. Intrapersonal relationships, how we feel about ourselves. Career, money, safety, personal safety, maybe leisure, thrill seeking, I guess they could be similar or different. Maybe service to others, maybe travel, exploration, mental health. I don't know. Let's say these are the 10 categories, right? If you think about it, everything in life kind of falls into one of those 10 categories. There's not really much else humans can kind of experience. Everything just falls into these. Like you can go skydiving, thrill seeking. You can have a relationship. Yeah, great. You can get money. That's money story. Job, career, house, safety, and well-being. My point is 10 slots, not a whole lot to the human experience when you really break it down. Okay, now let's get back to Plinko. Plinko! We're gonna imagine that life is our very own Plinko board, okay? Remember I mentioned at the bottom of the Plinko board is a bunch of little slots. And in these slots, the little Plinko disc falls in. We don't know where it's gonna land, but it ploop, plops into those slots and you get whatever prize that it plops into. Now, here's the fun analogy. Life is constantly plinkoing us, okay? We're plinko, 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 blink, 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 dropping into our 10 different slots. Constantly over and over and over and over and over and back over here and back over here and 2 for here and 1 for here and 3 for this and 1 for this, 2 for here and 6 for this. Because we know we're constantly manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. So think of it like this. We're plinko, 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 plinko. Things are being dropped into our slots in every moment, right? So when I'm thinking of, can I manifest multiple things at once? Think about this. Since I know that there are only 10 real kind of umbrella topics humans can experience, I'm gonna make sure that I have amazing feelings about each one of those 10 ideas or slots, right? If that disc plinks right into my money slot, cool. You know why? Because money's always here. Money comes every day. Money's always coming. Thousands of dollars flow to me every single day. Money comes from so many different sources. It's always around me. It's super abundant. Every single day, money comes to me, $100,000 a month. Money's always flowing, yada, yada, yada. That's how I feel about money. Get a bill, cool, pay it. I don't care. You want to drop my relationship slot? Great, because I'm always connected to people who are understanding, caring, honest, open, who respect me, respect my boundaries, see my value, like being around me, think I'm the life of the party, hang off my every word. Career, awesome. Dropping my slot all day because business is booming. I'm helping millions of people. I'm building an empire, yada, yada, yada. You drop into any of my slots, drop away, because I feel amazing about each one of these 10 subjects. And this is how we do this 360 approach. This is how we manifest all things at once. Because when I think about travel, I'm thinking about first class. We're thinking about yachts. We're thinking about meeting people, trying new food. I'm thinking about personal safety. I'm thinking about how everything is locked down. I'm safe. Everyone respects my boundaries. I feel good. I feel comfortable in my own skin. If I'm thinking about self-esteem, I'm thinking about how I love myself. I'm complimenting myself every day. I'm reminding myself of my power. I understand I'm doing all of this. I know that it's all responding to me. So I'm making sure that my cup is filled because I'm always filling in other people's cups. And that brings me to acts of service. I'm helping millions of people. Remember, business is booming. I feel great about changing people's lives. And I'm always giving free content and free information to people to share this knowledge that I'm learning. You can drop into any of my slots and I'm okay with it. I'll manifest all these things all day long and then some. So if you want your life to work out exactly the way that you want it to go, clean up every single one of your slots and make sure that if any of those subjects ever enter your mind, we're thinking about it, right? In a way, drop that Plinko disc in that slot right now. I dare you. I dare you to drop my Plinko slot right now because I'm thinking about the fact that there's a $329 million jackpot in the California lottery right now. So drop in my money slot, Plinko. I'm ready for you. So I want you to comment down below. I only think good thoughts about every subject in my life. I only think good thoughts about every subject in my life. And this is how you will get everything in your world to work out exactly the way that you want it to. Again, I've said this a bunch of times on my channel. All you have to do to manifest what you want is simply think about things in the way you'd like them to show up. That's it. That's literally the answer to all of it. Okay, so be on top of your thoughts. Do not allow yourself to reaffirm the 3D world. We don't do that here. We stay in the mind frame of the version of us that's already got what we want. And that's how we operate. If you'd like to learn more about how to stay in the mind frame of thinking of things only in the way that you want, you can download my 30 Days of Alignment Challenge. It is what helped me change my thoughts and ultimately change my life. That link is in the description below. You can also join my Facebook group, Black Moon Society. It's a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other through manifesting. Of course, that's below as well. And you can sign up for one-on-one coaching so we can discuss exactly how you can frame all of the things in your life to work for you. You can sign up for one-on-one coaching at roxytalks.com. We've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and blog at my website, roxytalks.com. And of course, that link is in the description below. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A. And I've got brand new videos out every Tuesday through Friday. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible. And everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.